Antek Fartuc here, CroatianSports.com from Alpine Village in Torrance, California, where Croatia is about to take on the Fighting Irish of Ireland. We have a few Croatians here and some special guests from Dublin, Ireland, from Dundalk. We're looking to see what kind of formation Slaven Bilic is going to play today. Is he going to play any youngsters? What kind of role is Perisic going to play? And we're going to see where it goes from that. My prediction is 1-1 late in the game, and we're going to see a late goal from the Vatrani to win in Dublin. Let's see how the game goes today. I'm here with Michael Cross, who just flew in from Dublin for the game. Mickey, did you know that the game was in Dublin today and you could have just bought a ticket at Aviva Park? Why did you come out to Southern California for the game today?
I wanted to be out here with all my Croatian boys, show them how football's really played.
How was the CSR pre-game Guinness party last night at Dubliners?
It was awesome. I think we showed you a good time.
The beer was good. The beer was good. But today we're not drinking Ožujsko, we're not drinking Karlovačko or Guinness. We're drinking German beer. We're going to stay neutral for the game since it's a friendly. How are you feeling about the German beers today?
Oh, they're awesome as usual. Good beers. Can't beat them.
And what kind of prediction do you have for the game today?
I think Ireland 2-1.
With goals from?
Robbie Keane.
I'm here with Sean Cunningham Maricic, the pride of San Diego, California. Sean, you're half Irish, you're half Croatian. What's going on with the outfit today?
I'm just a little bit confused. I don't know what to support today. So I'm hoping for a 1-1 draw. That way I get the best of both worlds. But then again, if one team wins, I guess I come out a winner no matter what.
So you're actually rooting for a draw without actually having money on the game today?
Yes.
Okay. We're here with the golden child, Matt Lebo from CroatianSports.com. Matt, you're going neutral colors with the Modelo shirt today. Your thoughts on the outfit?
Just repping the Clint Dempsey commercials that we've been seeing. Love his play, and thought I'd come out with this, represent the United States just a little. Very
well. And your prediction for the game today? Who do you want to see have the most playing time today? And your prediction?
Well, we all know I got a little special spot for Jelavic, but I know he's out, so I think I'd like to see Kalinic up there with Eduardo. I think, like a couple of guys were saying in the forums, Kalinic always produces, and I'm sure he's going to score if they put him in for the whole game. So I'm going to say 1-0, just like in '99. We'll see a little flair from Kalinic and hopefully a goal, but that's about it. Hopefully we get out of our funk that we're in. Hopefully maybe some new guys come in that Bilic hasn't used yet. So
Runja or Pletikosa?
Delac, no. Pletikosa. I think Runja's done.
Let's see if Bilic goes with Pletikosa. All right, Team CSR here after the Ireland-Croatia friendly that ended 0-0. Not much to report on. Perisic didn't play. Strinic got pulled down early in the first half. Should have been called a penalty. It was not. Dennis, your thoughts on the game? What did you take away from it? What do we need to work on?
There's not much to say, really. I mean, 0-0. Most of the players that were playing haven't started their leagues yet, so the last thing I want to do is get injured right before their season opener. I would have liked to see Perisic play. He didn't get a chance. He started the season already with Dortmund. Čorluka still has a lot of game left in him. I'm pretty sure he's going to start the next 4 qualifiers, depending or not if he plays at Hoffenheim. 0-0, there's not much you can say.
What are your predictions for the September and October qualifiers? Is this game any indication, or was it just purely a friendly?
You can't, like I said, you can't take much out of this game. I mean, we controlled possession for the most part. We didn't get any quality shots on goal. Mandzukic had a couple decent ones. He actually played pretty well. I was pretty impressed with his game. But I wasn't too impressed with Ivica Olic. We got to give him some more time, and once he gets a couple games in at Bayern Munich, I think he'll be back to his old self. But I was a little disappointed that I thought he had a lot more game in him than he showed today. But as far as the upcoming games, it's a month away. We got to see how the season unfolds. But I'm confident in the next 2 games. I don't know about Greece, but the next 2 games we should get W's.
And just before I bring in the Irish contingent over here, are you happy that Pletikosa is between the pipes again for Croatia?
Well, like I said last night in my comment, Pletikosa or Runja, flip a coin. So it really doesn't matter who's in goal. Just like today, you could have been goal, and it wouldn't have made a difference. Pletikosa had, I think, Ireland had 2 shots on goal, if that, and they were half shots, so it wasn't really. It didn't threaten our Croatian goal, so we could have put the golden child in goal, and it'll be fine.
All right, Dennis, thank you. I'm here with the man who just flew across the Atlantic Ocean to watch this game with us. Mick, your thoughts on the game? 0-0. You happy?
No, I wish I flew somewhere that wasn't showing the game. It was a visual sedative. Fucking awful.
Now Ireland they're still in Euro qualifying. You know, they have Russia. They have a big game against Russia coming up.
Yep.
How happy would you be to see them back in a major tournament?
I don't really care. We'll all go to the pub anyway. So whether we're in it or not.
Well, there you are. Enjoy your time here with Team CSR in Southern California, and be sure to put some sunscreen on.
I have. We've it right, but it's all good.
Here with Matt Lebel, a.k.a. the Golden Child after the scoreless draw with Ireland. Thoughts on the game, sir?
Pretty boring. Like the guy said before, we had a chance in the first that I think the ref missed a blatant call, another blatant call outside the box with Eduardo getting a slid tackle in the back. But improvement, I can say that. Our defense looked good. Lovren looked better. Strinic, okay. Our midfielder and forwards, Modric was always and has always been the best, but our forwards just didn't show up today. A couple terrible chances. Modric had a bicycle kick that didn't go so well. So all in all, a little disappointing, but improvement, which is nice to see.
And before I leave you today, will you be making the trip to Toronto, Canada with Team CSR this September?
If the stock market doesn't take another shit, I do have the money, and it could be a possibility.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All those girls in Toronto, Canada. The Golden Child is coming. I'm here with Sean Cunningham-Marisic, who called for a draw today because he's got the checkers and the Irish shirt on today. Are you happy with the draw?
It's just whatever. I mean, it was a really disappointing game. It was kind of boring. My highlights were the hot server, who unfortunately has 3 drops. I don't know if that's me getting turned down or if that's just the way of life. And the background music that got me pumped, thinking back of the Vegas memories. But no, the game needed to be a little more physical, to be more interesting. And overall, it was just 50-50. I don't know.
You're half Croatian, half Irish. We have another guy on the side. His name is Colin Ohadovic, half Irish, half Croatian. What kind of advice do you have for him in these kind of moments?
Well, we know the Irish politics, so stick to being Croatian in the soccer world.
Not that our politics are any better. This is CSR reporting from Torrance, California, from Alpine Village. We're going to see you guys in Toronto. I'm here with Sparky the dog after the 0-0 Croatia draw with Ireland. Thoughts on the game, sir? What did you think about Slaven Bilic not playing Ivan Perisic today? You sound clearly upset. Will you be going to Toronto, Canada with us this September? No comment. I know it's expensive, but we can definitely get some kind of group rate for you. Would that work for you? Come on over closer so I can discuss this with you. Hello. Sparky? Sparky? No comment. Well, thank you for your time. I do appreciate it.
What's that?
Antek Fadic, CroatianSports.com. We're having some issues with the German national team and the coaching over here. Inspire us.
Yeah, I was wondering why they hired Klinsmann, because he still has to work with the same players as the coach as Bradley before him, and there's very little talent. So I don't know what
he's going to motivate the U.S. players.
Motivation is good, but they still have to play, and they cannot even win against Mexico in the Rose Bowl in front of their home crowd, supposed to be home crowd. So it's I'm very skeptical that he will have any success.
It's all about the food regimen. They're going to start out with breakfast with strudel, and they're all going to have a dark beer for the afternoon.
No. If you start breakfast with strudel, you have to practice at 4 o'clock in the morning.